now from Fenway in Boston. Today, it's the second of this three-game series between the Seattle Mariners and the Boston Red Sox. It's Red Sox baseball on the show, and it comes your way next. Drew Pomeranz, a southpaw from Tennessee, is the man on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, it's hard to have all four of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Here's Gerard Dyson. And he's a guy that's not afraid to run if he gets aboard. Comes in ranked second on the team in stolen bases. And a bouncing ball, foul. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon, HR. They're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, it's been a pretty good homestand. They're 3-1 right now. They're playing good baseball, but that 4-1 really kind of separates them. That's why today's game's important.
Heading out towards shallow right. There to take it is Castillo when he makes the play for the first out. A moment now to give you a look at the Mariners starting lineup. How do they get back into the win column here, Harold?
The key to me is driving in runs. Their runners in scoring position, they've been really struggling. I mean, you don't have to hit home runs, but pick up that runner that's at third base with less than 2 outs. Hit the ground ball and drive him in. Just the little things. And as they continue to add on inning by inning, before you know it, you put together a good game. That's what they got to do.
First pitch on its way. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
The 0-2 home. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Nelson Cruz is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Two out, nobody on. And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Well, Fillmore's the type of umpire. He's going to give you a little in some areas and take away the others. And what I mean by that, he's going to call a little wider on the corners, but up and down, he's going to take that away from you.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Mariners are down in order. And now the Red Sox get their turn. No score. Giovanni Gallardo will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, we're catching a guy that's throwing the ball really good right now. His ERA is under 3 the last 3 outings, so he's keeping his team in the game and giving them a chance to win. He's got to get some run support. We see that today, then we may see him walk away with a W.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He enters play 6th in the American League in the batting race. Chopped weakly to the left. And he's set down, 1 away. Now a chance here from Fenway to take a look at John Farrell's starting lineup card. HR, how do they send their fan base home happy here today?
Well, the key to me in this one, I'm going to throw a cliche at you, Matt. You know I don't use many cliches. I would have to say have great energy. play with some enthusiasm, be excited about playing. And if they do that, man, they carry it through for 9 innings. Look out.
Stepping into the box, Xander Bogaerts. As we take a look at the splits between April and May. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Batting third, right fielder, Rusney Castillo.
Digging in now, Rusney Castillo. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. HR, your former employer, the Mariners, entering play here this afternoon. It was another loss last time out, and this portion of the schedule has not done them any favors as they've dropped 5 of their last 7.
Well, they've been on a little bit of a losing streak, but this is why you have veterans. And a veteran pitcher on the mound, he's been through this before. He knows more than anybody. He has to have a quality outing and give his team a chance to win. They need it now more than any other time.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. Down in order go the Red Sox, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Here's Robbie Cano now. He's looking to get things going at the plate. It has not been going his way of late.
Robinson Cano.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Cano waiting on the 0-1. A high fastball is in there. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
All right, time for him to adjust his defensive alignment for the Red Sox. And they've got a strikeout pitcher on the mound today. He's in the top 5 in strikeouts. So when you're defending behind him, you have to really concentrate because he can lull you to sleep thinking there's 2 strikes, he's going to get a strikeout, but that's when they get a ground ball. You got to really concentrate.
Stepping into the box, Kyle Seager. He's, of course, a long ball threat, currently 3rd in the American League in that category. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Here's a called strike about thigh high, 0-1. In prior matchups against Drew Pomeranz, 2 for 9. He also has 1 home run. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Hey, he's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
Into the box now, Danny Valencia. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
The 0-2 home. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch out, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Jake Lamb standing in now. Power is a big part of his game, of course, entering the contest 5th in the American League home run race. Late Line swing and a ball line foul into the seats past the third base dugout. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. A little bouncer. Foul ball. Strike 2. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
All right, here's how the M's line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And at second base, Robinson Cano. Maybe one of the smoothest guys that's ever played the game. He plays so easy. It's almost like he's out there listening to jazz when he's catching the ground ball and flipping it to first.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. First pitch on its way from Gallardo. Here's Cano now at second. He's got it. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting 6. Designated hitter, Hanley Ramirez.
Stepping up now, Hanley Ramirez. And being a right-handed hitter, it's not altogether shocking to see he's a better hitter here at Fenway Park than he is away from home. First pitch on its way. Way in front of that fastball.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So a great half inning of work by Yovani Gallardo. It remains 0-0. So much baseball history here at Fenway Park, in and around the stadium, as we continue our coverage of Major League Baseball on the show. Here's Leonis Martin. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Well, you make in-game adjustments, right, Matt? I mean, they've had a hard time scoring. Right here, he jumps on the first pitch to get things going, so I see a little bit of a change. Maybe this is how they jumpstart their offense for the rest of the game.
Here's the catcher, Carlos Ruiz. He was hitless in the shutout last night. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
We all know this team is struggling right now. They're on a losing streak, so when that's the case, sometimes you need to be a little bit more aggressive and try to put some pressure on your opponents. Stolen bases are a good way of doing that, so we'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for him right now.
Hit down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Batting 9th, first baseman, Dan Vogelbach.
Digging in, Dan Vogelbach. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. Here's the first pitch to him. Hard hit ball to second. There to get it is Pedroia. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, the center fielder, Gerard Dyson.
Striding in once again, Gerard Dyson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Well, Matt, this is a situation in last night's game. They didn't do a very good job driving in runs. Now, in this game, you capitalize on it. You grow from your mistakes and be able to come back and deliver in this one here. I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Mariners leave 1. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First pitch on its way. And a ball, 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Here it comes on 1-1. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Martin is under it. 1 out. So with 1 away, time for a check of the standings in the American League West as you find where the Mariners find themselves entering play today. Now batting, Giovanni Soto. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games. Pitch on the way. Bat explodes as this has popped up. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting 9th, left fielder Andrew Benintendi.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Gallardo gets the sign. Here's the 1-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. On now to the top of inning number 4. And we are tied 0-0. Stepping another shot, Gene Segura. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Segura.
Now a bunt attempt here. And the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here.
Oh, he dropped that bunt in what I call the Bermuda Triangle, in between the third baseman, the pitcher, and the catcher. About 45 feet down the line, and nobody's going to have a play. Great execution.
Here's Nelson Cruz now.
as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play.
The 0-1 delivery. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Working for the punch out and the offering. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Hit sharply toward the right side. Castillo is there, and he has it for the out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Here comes the 0-1. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well, that's a good point, Matt, but I'd be a little surprised if that's the case. It's still early and the game is tied, so that would be a pretty cautious move to pitch around him here or just walk him flat out.
0-2, here it comes. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Benintendi is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
The batter, number 15, third baseman, Kyle Seager.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. The 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1 left for Seattle. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac. Matt Vasgersian with you as Dustin Pedroia settles in to get the inning underway. Swing and a liner. And there's the first hit of the game for the Red Sox. So a base hit for him has him aboard to start out their half of the 4th as we take a look at the league leaderboard in hits. And you can see that he's had it working here in the first 2 months of the year, currently leading the AL in that category. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set. Here it comes. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
The 0-1 on the ground for Cano. This could be 2. Fielded cleanly. Segura for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
In now, Rusney Castillo, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And this is fouled at the plate.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. I'm not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Looks at a curveball called for a strike.
Oh, he hung him one right there. Curveball right down the middle. Those balls go a long way. He must have been looking for something else.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Jake Lamb standing in now. Swing and a liner. And this is a fair ball as it makes its way out toward the monster.
He just scorched that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. As he'll back away from a curveball in tight, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And that's waved at and missed 1-1.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Bradley waits on the 1-1. In the dirt here. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Martin looking up. It bangs off the billboard and it's out of here. So a 3-run shot to left center. 6th home run on the season for him as the Red Sox have moved out 3-0.
Yeah, he is kicking himself right now. He worked his tail off to get out of that jam and was 1 strike away from getting there, and then boom, all that work goes to waste. From 0 damage to a 3-run homer in the blink of an eye.
Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez.
Designated hitter.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
Matt, I'm telling you, pitchers are stubborn, right? He gives up a home run on that very same pitch, but he came back with it. This time he got it down. He's stubborn. I'm going to come back, I'm going to throw it again, but I'm going to execute it. And he did.
3 runs already home here. Line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that 2-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. And here's a ball hit in the air. Seager ranging into the outfield. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. But the Red Sox push across 3 on the strength of a 3-run home run. We played 4. Boston leads it 3-0. Digging in to try it again, Danny Valencia. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Danny Valencia.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Here we are in the middle of the game, and he's 90% on the first pitch strike, throwing strikes. 90%. Forget about it. You do that, you got no chance of hitting this guy.
The lineup top to bottom looks like they have no approach or game plan whatsoever. It's like they're deciding to swing before the pitch is even coming out of the pitcher's hand.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Danny Valencia becomes the first out of the inning. Settling in now, Leonis Martin. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Digging in for his second at-bat, Carlos Ruiz. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. They trail in this one 3-0. Here's the catcher, Giovanni. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
And he's retired here, 1 away.
Up next for the Red Sox, left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. The windup and the 0-1. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And you see on the graphic right there that his hitting streak will indeed live on as he just continues to hit the ball well.
He's tough to get out anyway, but you put him on a streak like this, it seems like his concentration has gone to a whole nother level.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. Swing and a little tapper. Runners on first with 1 down. And this is off the glove of Ruiz as it bounds away. Here it comes on 0-2. Now a swing and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he drops it.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
Another 0-2 coming from Gallardo. Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit.
He's been looking really good. Another hit, another multi-hit game. This hot streak has been really fun to watch him perform.
Digging in once again, Xander Bogaerts. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. from the stretch. Grounded back up the middle. Cano has it. Segura for one.
Up next for the Red Sox, right fielder.
Ready for another shot now. Rusney Castillo. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Gallardo pauses. First pitch on its way. Here's a bouncing ball now headed for the shortstop, Segura. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Boston strands a couple, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Striding in once again, Dan Vogelbach. He'll start things out in the sixth for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A changeup that catches the corner for strike one. 0-1. Here it comes. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Here's the 0-2. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. So the shutout's still intact here in the sixth as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And you can see that this staff currently leads the AL in that category. Here's Gerard Dyson, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. In there for strike one. 0-1.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Ready on 1-2. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Again, he sends it out of play.
That is too good a pitch to make right there with 2 strikes. But he fouled it off. Now you got to stay aggressive and go get him again.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Gene Segura standing in. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there. 1-2. Here it comes. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hard on the ground towards short. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Here's Nelson Cruz now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. Segura rounds third and is digging for the plate. And they'll get a little closer here as the run comes across to score from first. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
That will drive a pitching coach crazy. He has the hitter down 0-2 in the count, and instead of making him chase at something off the plate, he grooves one that's driven down the line for a run-scoring double. Have to make better pitches on an 0-2 count.
The second baseman, Robinson Cano, is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Well, you see there on the graphic, that's now 10 doubles for him on the season. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. And another foul ball. Now the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will wind up a foul ball. Ready with another 0-2. Curveball that time, not even close.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Now another 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
That was the fifth foul ball in this at-bat. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a liner, but foul. Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. But the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this in for the third out. Mariners pick up a run on the RBI double. Bottom of the sixth coming up. It's the Red Sox 3. Digging in and looking for more. Jake Lamb, a hit in 2 tries so far. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. A solo shot here to left, number 14 on the season. And with it, the Red Sox have taken a 4-1 lead.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
Mark Zipchinski takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Mark Zipchinski.
Jackie Bradley Jr. will stride in again as first we flash you back to his at-bat in the 4th inning, and what a big one it was. A 3-run home run that was certainly one of the big blows in the ballgame to this point. Oh, and he can't hang on. Here's Hanley Ramirez. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Ramirez.
First offering on its way. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Hey, they teach kids the same thing they teach pros here. When the ball is coming in tight like that, you don't open yourself up to it. You turn your back and absorb the blow. The thunk sounds a lot worse than it hurts. At least that's what they say.
Into the box, Mitch Moreland, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. from the stretch. Ball 2 now. In his career against this pitcher, 1 for 3. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Swung on, missed. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. 4 runs, 8 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. This is on the ground over to first. A tag for 1, and he'll take it to the bag for the out, and there's your unassisted double play.
Outstanding play over there at first. That ball was headed for the hole, but he pulled it in on a dive. Then great presence of mind to take it himself for the out.
Standing in now, Giovanni Soto. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. Men on third with 2 down. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. One and 2 now.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Grounder down the line at third. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. And they'll add 1 more to the lead. It's now a 5-1 ball game.
That's great hitting right there. He made the right pitch. The ball was down, but the hitter did a great job of staying with that. Nice hitting.
Stepping in now, Andrew Benintendi, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And he is safe at second, and the wild pitch here could prove costly with 2 away.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make.
Has a look, now the pitch. Lifted in the air to center. Dyson's there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We're through 6 full. The Red Sox lead it 5-1. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. Red Sox on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But first, here's a look at our game summary to this point.
Leading off for the Mariners, third baseman Kyle Seager.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. On the ground to the right side. There is Pedroia. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Danny Valencia.
Digging in once again, Danny Valencia. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. 0-1, here it comes. Yanked on the ground down the line. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Well, he persevered right through it. Now he's 0 for 2 before this base hit right here with 2 strikeouts. Man, this makes you feel good now. Now he's getting that confidence and a little swagger back.
Here's Leonis Martin as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2. Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle, center cut. Tough pitch to take.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Here's the catcher, Carlos Ruiz, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 0-1 pitch. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Now that's a good curveball. That's the old 12 to 6 from midnight to 6 a.m. and he's doing it all day.
And Bogaerts will make the catch for the final out of the inning. Mariners leave 1. They're down here 5-1. Chris Heston gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Chris Heston.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th.
Dustin Pedroia.
First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1.
That just can't happen. I mean, first pitch, if you know what you're going to swing at, you got to have a good swing. You can't take a bad swing on the first pitch of an at-bat.
Now a sinker runs in on him a bit as he's got to step out of the way there. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Ruiz corrals it. The throw to first is in time. 1 down.
The shortstop, number 2.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Line to the right side. Cruz is right there as he takes it for the 2nd out.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rusney Castillo. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. 7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. Hit hard on the ground to second. Backhanded. And he'll turn and try the jump throw to first. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Ready once again.
Leading off for Seattle, first baseman Dan
Tyler Thornburg has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the
Sox. Number 47, Tyler.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. In there, 0-1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike three called. One away. Getting late. Eighth inning now from Fenway with the Red Sox on top as you get a look at our game's line score to this point. Ready for another shot now. Gerard Dyson. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Here's Lamb to make the catch now, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 2.
Gene Segura standing in, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field.
Waiting on it is Benintendi.
And that retires the side. Mariners are down in order. They're down 5-1. Jake Lamb standing in now. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Third baseman, Jake Lamb.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Here's the pitch. And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him. Ready on 1-2. Hit sharply on the ground. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit.
Matt, did you see where they were playing him? They're playing him in the shift, and he just did not care. If you hit the ball hard, I guess that's his philosophy. It was going to get through anyway, and we saw it right there. Base hit into the shift.
Here's Jackie Bradley now, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Bradley waits on the 1-0. Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. Bradley waits on the 1-1. Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch.
Well, this isn't how he wanted to start the inning. A leadoff single, and then you almost hit the next hitter. Composure. Got to try to get that ball over the plate and maybe get a ground ball.
Nobody out, runner on first. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that'll wind up a foul ball just to the right of Pesky's pole. Hit hard down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but it gets by the glove down the line. Ready for another chance. Hanley Ramirez. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. First delivery to him on the way. In the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. Chopper foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. Cano for 1. Back to first, and Ramirez is also retired. It's a double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
Here comes the first pitch. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Comes set, and the 0-1. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Dyson going back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's 6-1.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Giovanni Soto. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Dyson ranging back, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall, and that's going to plate the runner from second, and it's now a 7-1 game. And he's able to get back in there at first safely.
Next for the Red Sox, left fielder Andrew Benintendi.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. We've played 8 full. The Red Sox are out in front, 7-1. Digging in to try it again. Nelson Cruz. He'll try and do what he can to work for cutting into this big deficit. 9th inning underway now as the first. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled straight back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. And he takes something off there as this is swung on and missed, and there's 1 gone here in the 9th.
The batter, number 22, second baseman Robinson Cano.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Cano waiting on the 0-1. Tap down the line. Moreland takes it in, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, number 15, third baseman Kyle Seager.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
4 wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
7-1 the final today. Drew Pomeranz earned his 9th win of the year, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head on over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game for the victorious Boston Red Sox. 7 runs on 13 hits.